Hi, I'm Regine. So today I would like to share with you about Cimatron 15 die design improvement. So the first one will be the warpage and compensation improvement. So from this file, I have two components, two parts. The first one will be, as you can see, this one is my 3D object, okay, the 3D file. And this one is the scan object file, the mesh object, mesh file. So I want to do an alignment between these two. So first I can get from die design auto alignment, or I can get it from solid auto alignment. So either one. So first I will select the object that I want to align. So I will select this mesh object, and the second step I will pick the reference object, means the target position will be here, okay. And then the third one, I will use these pick faces from movable object to be used for calculation. Then I will select these faces except the runner and click OK. So the system will align these two objects together. Okay, so here is the result. Okay, so they are aligned together between the mesh and the object, the wrap object. So now I can use this one, deviation map. Okay, this deviation map is the function that we can use it to calculate the distance between the original and the target parts. Okay, so first I will get the mesh object, and the second one will be the solid object. So here we have the deviation range. So this deviation range is used by colors, and we can set the distance between each other. So 0.25 will be the pink color, the tolerance up to 0.05 will be in gray color. You can set this color and the value. Okay, so I will get this start analysis. So after we analyze this part, we can know how much material is used, can be said is added, or some material will be removed, how much the difference between this. Okay, so you can see the color, different colors. So here, if I mouse put here, I can get the distance is about 0.35. If my mouse move to here, okay, minus 0.31. So different colors means the different distance between these two parts. Okay, so the bottom side minus 0.34. Then we can publish to PDF also with this information, but for now I don't publish it to PDF. So now I will hide the solid object. Then I will go to mesh and get this split or copy facet. So this selection only, I will change to split and select. Then I will use this option. So drag the rectangle shape. One more click at the end point. So I will set this rectangular shape at the 4 corners on the left side. So later I will repeat the same steps at the right hand side. Okay, then I will apply this function. So I repeat for the other side. Okay, so done already for the right hand side. Then now I will get another one for the middle face here. Okay. Okay, so now we can see this and this, they are two separate objects. So I need to use this one, mesh unite. So I will pick these faces and this, combine, merge together. So after that, I go to Die Design, Springback option here, match point on skin. So I will show the object. So first step, I will select the mesh object and then select the part. Sorry, not this, is this mesh object. Okay, the four faces that we copy. So this distance between the mesh point is, I will set it 1. So this is the result. So if I set to 3, so this is the result. So for this area, I will set it to 1 mm and apply. So next, I will select these faces and also the solid object. But this time, the distance between the point and on mesh, I will set it to 3 and OK. Okay, so next I will use this mesh unite, select this object and also this object, merge together. So now I go to Springback Deform under Die Design. So I will select this object, center mouse click, and then go to the third optional stage. So none, I will click by table select this, pick an object with pairs data. So I will select the mesh surface, and then I will calculate all points, then OK. So here is the result. Okay, so next is about the Springback Deform Advanced Wrapping Improvement. So I will go to this die design Springback Deform. Then I select this object. Then go to the third optional stage. So from here I can import the analysis point, the data. So I will analyze the point. So this is the result. Now we have the option to delete the point. Okay, so this is the improvement for Springback Deform Advanced Wrapping. And the last one will be the car line UCS. Here, UCS by car line. Okay, so before I get this function, I get this 2D bounding box. So here is the result with the UCS that photo with the bounding box. Okay, the UCS location is here. So I will hide this option. Okay, this result. Then I will perform the UCS by car line CS. So this one I will choose normal to plane. So this one is used to find the best UCS orientation for die parts that require minimum forming depth and also minimal undercut. Okay, so here we have the reset X and reset Y. So reset X is the X direction will be along the longest line of the auto bounding box. So I click this, here is the result. If I click reset Y, so here is the result. Reset X, reset Y. So this is the improvement for the version 15 die design car line UCS.